Check out that view. Welcome to my podcast. Today I'm talking about having a reason to make content. But before I do, remember that I'm a doing channel that encourages you to go out and do the things. Success in social media comes from doing. So after this podcast video, take a few minutes to practice the things I'm telling you to do. I'll keep these videos and podcasts short so that you have time to practice each suggestion a couple of times before moving on to the next. And if you have any questions about this or any videos I make, feel free to ask in the comments below. So the question I have for you is, why? What is your why? Why do you want to be a YouTuber? My recommendation is to have a vision, have a reason why you're doing it. The reason this is important is because making content really is all about having an end result. For example, I showed you at the beginning of the video this view. I love to travel and I want to be able to go and see the entire world. Yeah, that's right, the entire world. I want to see it all. Maybe that's a little selfish of me to think that I can possibly do it, but that's my vision. That's my why. I want to travel. Making videos for YouTube gives me a little bit of an income to make that possible. And I'm not living a lavish lifestyle, traveling on a yacht. That's not important to me. Luxury is just a little bit too far-fetched. That's not my why. My why is I want to see that. And there are some pretty good ones of those along the way that I've been able to see. You've got to have your why. You've got to have a vision. Whether it's one of those reasons like I want to be able to share my ideas because I've got all these great ideas in my head and they're stuck in there and I just want to let them out. Putting them out on YouTube is a great way to do that because it puts it in a place that it'll store these ideas for you and you can go back later and use them and look at them and share them or whatever you want to do with them. You might have things that are happening in your life that you're excited about that you want to share or that are terrible that you want to share and you want to reanalyze. Whatever it is, have that reason, have that why, make it good. That's my next point. It's got to be a good reason. It can't just be something like, oh, because I want to become a YouTuber and make money. I want to be famous on Instagram. I want to be TikTok famous. I'm going to tell you right now, if that is your reason why, give it up. It's not going to happen. It's not going to go the way that you want to do it. Being famous, making money, that might be a possibility for some people on YouTube and TikTok, but it should not be your driving force. You've got to do something that you absolutely love to do. It's got to be a thing of passion, because when it becomes a thing of passion, it's something that you can do for a long time. It becomes sustainable. Doing it for the money or for the fame, that's not sustainable. In fact, if you ask most famous people, the fame really isn't worth it. It gets to the point where all that fame and fortune and the stress of it really takes away from their personal life. And a lot of times you'll find that people who do it for the fame and fortune crack under the pressure and it takes away from their life overall. Instead, if you do it for the purpose of expressing yourself or having a good reason that's founded in love and the desire to share your passions, that's going to be something that will not only make you a better person, but fulfill you in the long run. The next part is you'll want to write it down. Write down what your reason is. This makes it possible for you to have something that's visible to you to look at whenever you're having those really hard days. And yes, those really hard days do come in. They take away from your potential growth. But if you have that solid, real reason why you're doing it, looking at that reason, reminding yourself will really help you be able to sustain and continue to grow and encourage you along the way. Review it regularly. It's got to be someplace that's easy for you to access. You can look at your reason why and just remember. I wanted to keep this one short because having a reason why really is personal. It's got to be something that comes from within and encourages you. And everybody's reason why is going to be completely different. Nobody's is the same. Even if it's the same person, like two parents having a child, that they have that reason being they want to raise a child and share their experiences and help other people who are raising a child. It's still slightly different. And that slight difference is really going to show when they're making their videos. You can tell by content creators who are couples and what aspect of their content creation is different between each of them. You can tell by these videos that my videos are really rough. And I try and keep it simple and small. But that's just my style. The same thing will happen when you're working with your videos. You'll make them your way. And your reason why will come out in your content creation process. So just go out there and do it. Finally, you're not going to start off making videos that answer your why. But keep making your videos, you need the practice. Get used to thinking about the things that make better videos, and eventually it will all become a natural flow in your creation process. So go out and do. Click on the link in the description. You'll find this list and other videos that are designed to help you improve as a content creator. Then go out, make those videos, and share your passions. I'm Eddie, and I want you to be a YouTube success. So get out there and do it.